Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And today in this video, I'm going to go over my top 10 pet peeves about when it comes to filming a YouTube video. So these are my personal pet peeves that happen to me when it comes to filming a YouTube video, and in this video I'm going to explain why these things bother me when I'm filming, and I'm also probably going to give you guys, I'm going to also give you guys some tips for when these things happen, and hopefully it'll help you out for when you're new to YouTube and these certain things bother you and how you can deal with them. And I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Number one on my list had to be people calling me when I'm filming. So this really bothers me, like when my phone is ringing and sometimes my video will cut off, which is super annoying. Or sometimes if I'm filming with my tablet, I'll have to pause the video, which is kind of not that big of a deal if I'm filming with my tablet. But if I'm filming with my phone, I have to stop the video and it pauses my video in between. And it just irritates me when people call me while I'm filming. And I find it just super distracting, and I just don't like it, and I really think it's rude to be on your phone while you're on camera and talking to a live audience. So if you ever have to answer your phone quickly when you're filming, just pause your video as soon as you can. Number two on my list would have to be my phone going off constantly while I'm filming. This kind of bothers me when people are texting me so much, and it also bothers me like if I'm getting notifications for YouTube. So one thing I think I might start doing is if I'm ever filming a YouTube video, unless I need my phone for YouTube, I'm going to start turning my phone off while I'm filming so that I don't get distracted or I don't answer my phone while I'm filming. And it kind of just bothers me when people call me. I know I can pause my video in between, but if I'm filming with my phone, it kind of annoys me because then it stops recording my video. I know I can fix and edit the problem now, but back then when I was doing YouTube, first starting out with YouTube, anytime anyone called me, I had to stop the video. I couldn't put it back together. I had to keep starting the video over at the time because I don't know if the iPad had iMovie at the time. My tip is if you ever have to answer your phone while filming, while filming with your phone, stop your phone as soon as you can, or if you're recording on a different device, make sure you pause your video or stop your video and edit it so then people don't have to hear you talking on your phone, because it's rude to be on your phone while filming on a camera. Number three on my list would have to be my tongue getting twisted while filming. This definitely happens to me a lot. I mean, it happens when I talk really, really fast, because sometimes I have moments where I have to talk really fast because I don't want to make the video too long and make you guys bored. And it really bothers me when my tongue gets twisted because I feel like my words get very screwed up, and it really just drives me crazy, and I have to keep redoing the video, especially if I'm filming on my tablet, and it kind of bothers me because I have a bad habit of being a perfectionist. So anytime your tongue gets twisted, you can always add funny sound effects, which will make it extra funny. Or if you don't like the fact that your tongue gets twisted while you're filming, you can try to just cut it out in the video. If you know how to edit, that's fine, you can do that as well. Number four on my list had to be my lighting being really bad. This has definitely happened to me a lot when I was filming YouTube videos, especially when I first started out. My lighting is terrible at night, so I try my best to make sure I film videos during the day. And as I'm filming during the day, I find that the lighting's much better. If I film, because I like to use natural lighting because I feel like it gives a lot better look. And when I'm filming at night, I feel like the lighting is absolutely horrible. Well, I know I can use like lamps and studio lights to film YouTube videos. Which is a good thing because those help with the lighting and stuff. But if my lighting is so bad that nothing is working, it just really irritates me. And one of my tips is if you have no power at your house and you need to film a YouTube video and need good lighting, make sure you have like an extra lantern with you so then you can make it look like you have good lighting, and do the best you can, because when your power is out, there's like nothing you can do. You can't upload a video. You can't really make it be able for people to see. It just gets really difficult to film a YouTube video when your lighting is so bad. Number 5 on my list would have to be having to film with so much background noise. This definitely does happen a lot. This is why I usually film in my room. I sometimes will try to film downstairs, but if my mom's playing music or somebody's doing handiwork, I don't want to be rude and tell them to be quiet because people need to get stuff done that involves noise, and I hate telling my mom to turn her music off so I can film because I think that's really rude, and I don't want to tell my brother to turn his TV volume down if he's watching a show. So that's why I usually just film in my rooms. But if I do have too much background noise, I'll try my best to block it out by closing my door. So if you have too much background noise in your house, the best thing you can do is just try to block it out as much as you can and just film with your door closed. Number 6 on my list would have to be people texting me while I'm filming. This really drives me absolutely crazy because I don't like looking at my phone while I'm filming because I think that's really rude. And if I keep texting people while I'm filming, it just drives me crazy. I know I did that one time, and I apologize if anybody saw that video. I know that was several years ago, but I didn't know how to cut that out at the time. I didn't have an editing system, so I had no way to do any of that stuff. So basically, if you have to text someone back and they want to talk to you, just let them know, like either you can call them back as soon as you can, or if it's an emergency and somebody's texting you, just stop your video and get back to them as soon as possible. Number 7 on my list would have to be people yelling for me while I'm filming. This irritates me so much just because I feel like it causes more background noise. I hate yelling on camera. And I have definitely done that by mistake just because, like I said, I had no idea how to edit my videos. I didn't know how to edit out certain things. So it really just drove me crazy. Like anytime people were calling for me from downstairs, I would have to go, I'm busy, I'm filming, blah, 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 blah. And I would try to do it without being rude, but sometimes they would keep calling me and calling for me when it was something they wanted to show me, or something like one of my favorite songs are coming on. I just was like trying to get the video done, and it would take me a while to get the video done, just depending on whatever I was doing. Like if it was knitting tutorials, this and that. I just feel like it just causes more background noise, which makes it really frustrating, and I hate yelling on camera. Number 8 on my list would have to be having to adjust my camera throughout filming. I find this really distracting just because I feel like I'm playing around with my camera and I can't focus. And so anytime I have to adjust my camera, I usually just edit it out. At that time when I was filming with my iPad, I had no way to edit it out. So I would be moving the screening back and forth or just around, and you guys would have to see me do that. And I really hated doing that because I felt like it was just a lot, more of a time consumer, and I felt like it was just really annoying for you guys to have to watch me move my camera around so I can get a good angle. And now that I'm much better at angling my camera and editing out the angling of my camera, it doesn't really bother me as much. But back then when I didn't know how to film properly, I really was annoyed that I had to do that, and I felt really bad that you guys had to watch me angle my camera constantly because I felt like I made some of you guys dizzy with doing that. Number 9 on my list would have to be having to move the camera from one location to another. This kind of bothers me because I feel like it's super distracting because I can catch a lot of background noise, whether someone's having a private conversation on the phone, the TV being on, and having to walk through a very dark room and you guys can't see. I just really don't like that I have to move from one place to another. I just find it super duper distracting. I like to stay in one spot to film because it just makes it easier for me to focus and you guys to focus on the video as well. And my tip is, if you ever have to move from one location to another, always make sure you edit it out. Don't carry the camera around while filming, just because not a lot of people want to see you move the camera around constantly. I mean, it happens sometimes with people, but also there are some people who are kind of like, who may easily get dizzy. So it's kind of like not a really good idea to move around with the camera, especially if you're not used to holding up a camera and you're very shaky with a camera. So basically, if you have to move from one location to another, just always make sure you edit that out, so then people don't have to watch it. Number 10 on my list would have to be my video not being edited properly. This is mainly my fault, just because I'm still getting used to learning how to edit my videos and everything, and at the time, and I'm trying to get much better at my editing and everything, and I'm not as techie as some people are, and it takes me a while to get used to editing things on YouTube, especially when it comes to iMovie. I have made several mistakes while editing my videos. A lot of you guys have seen all the mistakes I've made when it came to editing my videos, especially when it came to the little screens that would pop up. So this definitely does happen, especially if you're not used to editing your videos properly. That does happen to be one of my pet peeves, because then I have to add another slide and then the video ends up being longer, and sometimes I don't like making my videos too long for you guys, because I know sometimes not everybody can sit through a really long video, but also it is quite fun to do some editing and add some really nice touches, and I do have a bad habit of being a perfectionist, especially when it comes to editing my videos. But if you're new to editing videos, don't stress yourself out. It just takes a lot of practice, and I definitely am still in the learning process of how to work iMovie. Okay, so those are my top 10 video making pet peeves. Top 10 filming pet peeves. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.